Hi everybody, Gina Marie here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am getting ready to do a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you are meant to find it. All right, Sagittarius, let's see where the cards want to take us today. All right, Sagittarius, if you'd like to become a love and lighter and join my newsletter, you can go to tarotbyginamarie.com. Also, I have a free Introduction to Tarot webinar. And in that webinar, I teach you the meanings of the Ace or the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free for me. If that's something you're interested in, and check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. Yeah, I decided to do something new. I'm doing a Celtic cross spread. May not look like a Celtic cross spread just because of the way I have to lay out the cards. Okay, let's go through the spread. All right. Now, I want to say, take the reading how it resonates, okay? This is your present position, and this is what's crossing it, okay? This is what's in your conscious mind. This is what's in your unconscious mind. This is the past. This is the short-term outcome. This is the you position, environment, hopes and fears, and long-term final outcome, okay? So, let's take a look at this. All right. First card out is the King of Wands, okay? King of Wands, I'm feeling in some aspects a little bit of pride and ego. It's like I feel like pride and ego is fighting with confidence and determination, okay? It's like I feel like they're both fighting against one another. Because what they want is they want a new beginning, okay? And I feel like they want this new beginning, but it's, I feel like we're fighting with the pride and ego, okay? And I feel like we're fighting that way because, to me, King of Wands, sometimes like the Queen wears a mask, okay? Puts up that pride and ego defense like, oh, I'm Teflon, nothing bothers me, when in fact it really does. It's almost as if we want this new beginning, but we don't want to allow people to know that we want this new beginning, because then either it can be taken away or we could be hurt if it doesn't happen. Okay? So it's almost like we're determined to have this new beginning, but it's kind of like we're acting like we don't need it, don't want it, kind of thing, if that makes sense. In the conscious mind, it's, here we are acting as the Empress. Okay, as in, I have found my self-worth. This is the confidence part. I found my self-worth. Or this is, in the conscious mind, the new beginning we want is with our divine counterpart. Okay, that's why I say take the reading how it resonates. Empress. Let's clarify this Empress. Okay, so for some it's I want this new beginning with my Empress, or for some it's I want this new beginning, and in my conscious mind I'm finding my self-worth. Why is the Empress here? Talk to me about this Empress. Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here? Oh my God, look at that. The Empress is being clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the Empress. Yeah, in the conscious mind, it's like we've waited long and hard for this to happen. So either we've waited long and hard to be able to stand up in our feminine energy, or we've waited long and hard to be with our Empress, okay? We've waited long and hard to be with our divine counterpart. So it's almost like in the conscious mind, we're going for it, okay? But it's weird, okay, and I'm going to say it like this, because in the unconscious mind, I feel like the Chariot is moving in the opposite direction. It's bizarre. It's this is where we're going. I want to go towards the Empress. But in our conscious mind, in our unconscious mind, the unconscious mind is like literally backpedaling. Because I'm feeling fear. Fear. The Chariot. Why is the Chariot here? Okay. Why is the Chariot here? I almost feel, it's like I feel like this Chariot is moving backwards. It wants to move forward, but it's moving backwards. Yes, because healing needs to happen. Yes. Yes. I want to say this Chariot, okay, Chariot is being clarified by Temperance and the Three of Pentacles. What I'm feeling with this is the Chariot is somewhat moving backwards because we need to heal. Healing. We need to heal from the stuff that has caused this, okay? That has caused this wall, this mask of, I want this new beginning, but I'm not going to allow anybody to know it. I'm not even going to tell myself because I'm afraid that it'll be taken away. It's like a bizarre push-pull, okay? So I feel like the Chariot is like moving in the opposite direction because we need to heal from past relationships. That's what I feel here, okay? Four of Swords in the past position. In the past, I feel like the healing needed to be done, okay? But what I feel is that here we are looking at all of the hurt and pain. Okay, I always tell you these 3 swords are the 3 of Swords on the heart, where all of the 3 swords are stabbing into the heart. And here's Archangel Michael's Sword of Truth, my Ace of Swords. So as we're looking at all this hurt and pain, we're getting the clarity on how to heal from it. I feel like here's this person looking at all these 3 swords, and they're just concentrating on the hurt and pain. They didn't really heal from the past. It's kind of like looking at the hurt and pain, taking a pause, and trying to move forward without dealing with it. 4 of Swords. Why is the 4 of Swords here? Yeah, because I'm not feeling that we did anything with it. I'm feeling like bupkis. We did nothing. We looked at it and we didn't do anything. Why is the 4 of Swords here? Why? Why is the 4 of Swords here? Yeah. 4 of Swords is being clarified by the 6 of Swords. The 7 of Cups, yeah. Because in my head I heard, yeah, we're trying to move on to calmer waters, but we're confused as to why we can't. Well, we can't really move forward because we haven't really put in the work and haven't healed, okay? It's kind of like saying, hey, you know what, I broke my finger or I broke my arm, but I'm still going to be able to play football anyway. Well, no, you can't, not with a broken arm. And then you go out onto the field, and as soon as you go out onto the field, somebody tackles you, and you are in immense pain and can't figure out why. Well, because you can't mask the fact that you broke your arm or you broke your finger. You can't mask it. It's like knowing that you have stuff that you need to heal from, trying to move forward, okay, and then confused as to why you can't move forward. Well, I can't move forward because you haven't really done the work. Okay, that's why it's kind of like we have this opportunity to be with our divine counterpart, but we're moving backwards because it's almost as if this is everything that we've ever wanted. Okay, but pain and things from the past are holding us back because we haven't really healed from them. So instead of this Chariot moving forward towards the Empress, the Chariot is creeping backwards because we're almost afraid to attain what we want because of our past. The Lovers. Why is the Lovers here? Talk to me about the Lovers. Why is the Lovers here? Why is the Lovers here? Yeah. Lovers is being clarified by the 2 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. So it's choices. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Do I go and be with my divine counterpart? Or do I not really recognize all of the love that's there? It's bizarre to me. It's needing to make a choice. How am I going to keep my life in a balance? I have a lot of love. There's a lot of love here, but what do I do with it? That's the feeling that I get. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Well, I think we don't know what to do because we need to heal. We need to truly heal because we needed to heal. I think that's why this King of Wands is, to me, when he came on the table, it wasn't pride and ego and it wasn't confidence in moving forward. It was, I want the new beginning, but I'm going to act like I don't want it because if I act like I don't want it, then it can't really be taken away from me. And if it is taken away from me, then I won't feel heartache and pain when it does. It's bizarre. The High Priestess. This is the you position, okay? And in some instances, I feel like she's just screaming, hello, McFly, what are you doing? That's what I feel like she's doing. Hello. You have a chance to be with your Empress. You have a chance You have a chance to, in some aspects, be with your divine counterpart. Why are you moving? Why are you creeping backwards from it? Okay. Or in some instances, it's, we've waited long and hard to stand up and find ourselves, and to stand up in our feminine energy. But we're not doing it. We're backing away. Instead of finding our self-worth, because it's time that we found our self-worth, where it's like backing away because we need to heal from the crap that happened to us in previous relationships. Yep, there, look at that. Look at that. High Priestess is being clarified by the Four of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Your intuition is screaming at you. See all of this? All that hurt and pain that you were looking at before? You need to do the work and you need to heal from it. Okay? Before we were just moving forward, not masking it, going, hey, I'm moving forward. How come this isn't working? I've left that in the past. Well, you could say that you've left it in the past. That's fine. But it's being dragged. It's like, here's the truth, and it's being dragged into the present moment going, yeah, all this crap that you were trying to heal from, here's the truth. You never did. And it's being pulled into the present. And you're going, I don't understand why this isn't working. It's not working because your intuition is saying you can't lay here and do nothing. You have to do the work and heal. Balance things out within you. Okay? Once you balance things out within you, then things can happen around you. Okay? Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here? Okay. Six of Wands. This is what's going on in the environment. Okay. This is what's going on in the environment. This is people around you that are influencing the situation. This could be actual events. What's going on around you? Six of Wands. I feel like I know what's happening around you. I feel like other people are being happy around you. Okay. Yeah. Six of Wands is being clarified by the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Wands. I feel like other people are happy around you. There's a happy environment around you. And it's almost as if if this is your divine counterpart, okay, it's somebody has opened up themselves and is willing to give you the cup, but you're being very defensive against it. Why? Because we haven't healed. It's very bizarre to me. It's kind of like this Queen of Cups is going, I'm willing to give you everything that you've ever wanted. Here's the Empress. It's like, here's the Empress, you're the Emperor. And the Empress is going, all right, I'm here. I've waited for you for so long. I'm so glad you're here. And instead of the Emperor taking charge, taking control, taking her hand and moving forward, he goes, I need a minute. And he starts slowly creeping backwards. And she's going, what are you doing? We've waited for this for so long. What are you doing? Because I feel like we haven't healed from what we need to heal from. Okay? Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups here? This is hopes and fears. Okay? It's weird because I'm hoping I can get over all of this hurt and pain and let go of what is no longer working. Okay? But it's also a fear of I'm just going to be mourning the loss of her because I can't get my crap together. It's the most bizarre thing. Why is the Five of Cups here? Talk to me about these Five Cups. Yeah. I feel like with this Five Cups, we have the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. It's like here is the Empress, okay? Because the Empress is all four queens and the High Priestess rolled into one. So if I am reading for, let's say, your person and you are the Empress, okay? And they need to come towards you. Here you are, but in some aspects, it's like they come towards you like this. Like this is my tag you're it card. Tag you're it, and they bolt. It's like, hi, and they feel good when they're around you. Then all of a sudden it's like reality sits in because they haven't healed from their past and they go, oh wait, everything I touch turns to crap. I got to go by. I guess I can never have my relationship with my Empress. And you're like, snap out of it. Just heal from your past. Get through your past. And what's the problem? So it's a hope that this is not fleeting. Okay? But it's a fear that it is. Do you see what I mean? Because I feel both energies there. I'm not going one towards the other. It's kind of like your free will can either make you or break you. As in, are you going to heal from your past and enthusiastically embrace the change of having a relationship with this Queen of Pentacles and feeling good about it? Or are you going to be the fickle back and forth energy and dip in and out, in and out, in and out, and then realize that she's not going to take it and be out in the cold here? The Fool. Why is the Fool here? I would encourage healing from the past and moving forward. What have you got to lose? You know, if you go towards your Empress and things don't work out, as in, let's have a conversation and let's see what we can do, okay? But if you don't even make the attempt, you've already failed. Why is the Fool here? Why is the Fool here? Yeah, put in the work. Put in the work to have that new beginning. Put in the work. Yeah. If you want that, if you want to take that leap of faith forward, what's going to happen is you got to put in the work to have the new beginning, to have this, to really have it. So everything, I feel like everything that I've said just culminated right there in those two cards. You want to take that leap of faith forward towards your Empress, then you got to put in the work. Put in the work to have that new beginning. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. So either I am reading for you, Sagittarius, or I'm reading for somebody that is connected to you, okay? But I feel like somebody wants a new beginning, okay? Possibly with their divine counterpart. And the opportunity is there to have it. But they are self-sabotaging themselves because they haven't done the work and they haven't healed from the past. And I feel like the past has nothing to do with this Empress, okay? For example, like let's say they were in a toxic relationship. They weren't in a toxic relationship with their Empress. Or they were in a relationship where somebody was a liar, cheater, stealer. That wasn't their Empress. That was someone else. And they're carrying all of that baggage in with the Empress. But I'm going to tell you something. You want that new beginning? You got to be like the Fool. See that? See that little bag that he's carrying there? That's not full of other people's expectations and self-sabotage and a whole bunch of baggage from other relationships. He's dumped all of that crap because he travels light on his journey. You want that new beginning? You want that new beginning with your Empress? Put in the work to have it because you can have it. You want it. You know you want it. Put the work in to get it. All right. All right, I'm going to tell you what I see, and I'm telling you what I see and feel in the energy. What does the universe want to tell you? What does the universe want to say? What does the universe want to say? What does the universe want to say? There we go. I know you've heard me say it before. Got to wait for the right shuffle. Page of Swords. Page of Cups. Oh, it's the World. I have to cover her, though. And the World. Okay, and what is crossing the Page of Cups is the Four of Cups. Okay, now, Page of Cups can be an offer of love and or apology, okay? I feel like in some aspects, we want to come in and give the offer, okay? But, oh, we feel like it's too late. Oh, I have missed my opportunity. Well, here's the clarity here, that you haven't missed the opportunity. What you need to do is you need to close out the cycle of not healing, of not putting in the work, of the oh poor woe is me, okay? That's what the cycle is that needs to close so that we can start a new cycle of, hey, you know what? I might not be totally healed from the past, but I'm working on it. And I'd like to work on it with my Empress, with my divine counterpart. Okay. So what I'm feeling here is if in fact the Empress is what you want, in order to get it, you have to put the work in and heal. Do the honest work, and you can have what you want. It's there for the taking. Okay? Don't let yourself self-sabotage your way right out of a beautiful relationship. Don't be afraid of what happens if it doesn't happen. It's almost as if I'm hearing, well, what happens if it does? Well, then it's a beautiful relationship with your Empress. And who doesn't want to be happy? All right, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, or if you'd like to learn the meanings of the Ace through the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. Love and light, everybody.